Hello everyone, this is Dr. Patrick Asansa, your HR coach. Today, we are going to discuss a new HR topic, and it's about recruitment facts. These facts will actually help you, if you are a recruiter, do your job. As we all know, recruitment is both a science and an art. And if you know some facts or vital information, you can actually make some adjustment in your recruitment strategies and become very successful at it. So, here it goes. Fact number 1, 79% of job seekers are most likely to use social media in their job search. That is according to Glassdoor in their survey of 2013. In fact, according to a survey conducted by Career Builder, 41% of the employers may not proceed to interview an applicant if they cannot find them online. 87% of recruiters actually use LinkedIn to check on candidates. That is according to the survey conducted by JobVite Recruiter Nation Report. Did you know that in 2017, 41% of employers in the United States actually planned to use text messaging to inform their applicants? That was the result of a survey by Career Builder in 2017. Another fact is that in 2016, only 19% of the recruiters wanted to invest in mobile career website. That is according to the JobVite Recruiter Nation report. And what were the top 5 pieces of information that job seekers wanted to know from their would-be employer? Here it goes. Number 1, details about the compensation package. Number 2, details about the benefits package. Number 3, they'd like to know some information about the company. Number 4, they would like to know things about what makes the company a good place to work for. And of course, number 5, they would like to know something about the mission and vision of the company. That is according to a survey by Glassdoor in 2016. And did you know that job seekers actually spend an average of 11 hours a week to look for a job? That is according to a survey by Career Builder. But did you know that it only takes an average of 6 seconds for a recruiter to scan a resume? That is according to a survey by The Ladders. Recruiters in an interview with JobVite identified the things that they look for in a resume. And these are as follows: job experience, culture fit, cover letters, prestige of the college, and GPAs. This according to a survey. And what resumes usually get rejected? These are the ones which are very impersonal. No mention of the hiring manager's name, no thank you note after the interview, resumes aren't customized or tailored, no cover letters, and no follow-up after interview. This according to a survey by Career Builder. And did you know that 80.4% of resume errors come from wrong descriptions of their former jobs? This is according to a survey by The Ladders. 71.6% of resume errors account for miscommunication of skills, while 68.7% would refer to missing accomplishments. And did you know that a survey conducted by Zeti in 2020 showed that a typical job seeker writes only one resume, and ordinarily it's a 1-page long? And did you know that according to a survey by JobVite, the average time to hire a new employee is about 39 days? And where do hires come from, and which source are oftentimes used for job searching and recruiting? Here are the top 5. Number 1, career sites. Number 2, job boards, followed by number 3, referrals. And number 4, internal hire. And of course, lastly, agency. Did you know that internal hiring is supposedly 6 times more effective than all other sources of hiring? That is according to a survey of JobVite. And another survey by JobVite says that referral is 5 times more effective than any other source of hiring. According to JobVite Index, 46% of those who were hired through a referral program stay for 3 or more years, while only 14% hired through job boards would stay. JobVite Index also says that referrals are hired 55% faster than those hired from career site. And to get quality referrals, JobVite reports that 64% of recruiters stated that they use monetary incentives to attract quality referrals. Another fact is that according to a career builder survey, candidates don't like to fill up application forms that would last longer than 20 minutes. And according to the same survey by Career Builder, around 76% of job seekers would first want to know how long it would take to fill up the application form before they would start. A recruiter sentiment study showed that the following are most attractive to prospective hires. Number 1, better career opportunities. Number 2, compensation package. Better work-life balance was identified as number 3. Better company culture is 4. Or fun culture is the 5th. Number 6 is collaborative environment. Number 7 is access to emerging technology. And number 8 is about others, like other items that were identified is training and education and camaraderie. This, according to a survey in 2017 on recruiter sentiment. A parallel survey was done and the same question was asked, this time to candidates and not the recruiters. And here are the answers. Number 1, competitive compensation packages. Number 2, work-life balance. And number 3, advancement opportunities. Followed by collaborative environment, training and continued education, and organization's ethics, work from home options, the ease of commute. Next is fun company culture, access to emerging technologies, camaraderie, and some other items. That is according to survey in 2017. What are the common benefits or perks that are offered by the companies? In a survey conducted by Gallup, here is the list. Most of the companies offer paid vacation and paid health insurance. Companies also offer paid leaves, other insurance coverage, retirement plan, and wellness programs. Reimbursement of conference fees and professional development programs are also on the list. Company assistance is also included. Company perks in the forms of discounts and paid memberships and even parking fee subsidy are also included. And these are based on a survey conducted by Gallup. Now here is another interesting survey conducted by Glassdoor. On the average, a corporate job offer would attract around 250 resumes. Out of that, only 4 to 6 candidates will be called for an interview. And among those, only 1 will get the job. That is, again, according to a survey. And And what do you think is the biggest problem of a recruiter? According to a survey on recruiter sentiment, 63% of the recruiters who responded to the survey identified talent shortage as their biggest problem. But did you know that according to a survey conducted by Gallup, about 51% of those who already have jobs are actually looking for new ones or searching for new jobs? According to the Corporate Responsibility magazine, 92% of those who have jobs would actually leave their present roles if offered by a company of excellent reputation. And in a survey conducted by Glassdoor, 69% of job seekers would go and join a company that manages its brand. On the other hand, Better Team Blog found out in its study that 50% of job seekers wouldn't join a company of bad reputation even if offered a higher salary. A survey by Glassdoor in 2016 showed that 90% of job seekers would love to join a company practicing or embracing transparency. In a recruiter sentiment survey, recruiters were asked what serve as barriers to identifying qualified talent. And here are the responses. Number 1, not enough suitable candidates. Number 2, candidates don't reply to emails or calls. Number 3 is the difficulty of finding passive talents. And number 4, that too many junk resumes in job boards. And of course, some other reasons. That is based on a 2017 study on recruiter sentiment by MRI Network. The same survey network found that 56% of recruiters complained that they could not make good hires because of very lengthy hiring procedures. And how many interviews would come before an offer is made? According to 51% of the recruiters who joined the survey, applicants will have to go through at least 3 interviews. And 22% of the recruiters said that applicants will have to go through 4 interviews, while 17% of them said that applicants go through 2 interviews. And still about 9% of them said that some applicants go through 5 or more interviews. Only 1% of the recruiters said that an applicant is required to go through at least 1 interview. Again, this according to a survey. Glassdoor found out in its study that the recruitment process can go longer depending on the screening methods employed by the company. A phone interview, for example, could last between 6.8 to 8.2 days. A group panel interview could be somewhere between 5.8 to 6.8 days. If a one-on-one interview is employed, that could last from 4.1 to 5.3 days. Mandatory background check would last for about 3.1 to 3.4 days. And if the screening method will involve a presentation, that would be around 2.7 to 4.2 days. An IQ test would be for around 2.6 to 4.4 days. And if a skills test is required, that would last for about 0.6 to 1.5 days. Personality test for 0.9 to 1.3 days. And if you add drug test, that would be an additional of about 0.3 to 0.8 days. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is according to a survey. The average conversion rate from interview to offer is 19.78%. That is according to JobVite. It means about 1 offer per 5 interviews. And what is the conversion rate of offer to acceptance? That is about 83.1% in 2016. down from 89% in 2015, according to a survey by JobVite. What were the reasons why a job seeker will not accept an offer? According to a study, here are the following reasons. Number one, the job seeker has already accepted another offer. That accounts for 32% of the responses. Compensation is another issue for about 25%. 15% said that the candidate has taken a counter offer from his or her present company, while 11% said that the reason why the offer was accepted because of the very lengthy hiring process. 6% gave other reasons, and 5% of those who were interviewed said that they actually did not reject the offer. 2% mentioned limited career. Another 2% mentioned about the lack of flexible scheduling, and yet another 2% mentioned the lack of a relocation package. This, again, based on a survey. Another interesting survey is the one made by Gallup. It says that 40% of the employees would change jobs for companies who offer profit sharing. Unfortunately, according to those who responded, only 20% of their existing companies offer profit share. 51% of employees would change jobs for companies that offer retirement plans with defined pension. And according to the respondents, 43% of their present companies offer this. Again, this according to a Gallup report. You might be asking, what is the real cost for employee turnover? For entry-level positions, this could mean about 30 to 50% of their annual salary. For mid-level positions and upwards, it's about 150% of the annual salary of the position being replaced. And for high-level positions, that could go up to around 400% of the annual salary. That is according to an ERE study. And according to SHRM Human Capital Benchmarking Report, the average cost per hire for companies is about $4,129 US. In another survey conducted by Wonderlic, 93% of employers mentioned that soft skills are essential or very important in making their hiring decisions. Here is another important result of a Glassdoor survey. Did you know that 61% of the respondents said that the realities of their job differ from what was told to them during the job interview? So why did I share these facts and figures with you? Well, basically, I thought that if you know about these things, especially because they are based on surveys, that they might guide you in your recruitment strategies. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that the facts and figures that I shared with you about recruitment will be useful in your career. Thank you for watching. It was again another wonderful day to learn something new about HR and recruitment. I hope that you liked my presentation today, and if you want to continue receiving a copy of my videos and my presentation, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click down below, or follow me on Facebook. Thank you and have a wonderful day.